Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to another edition of Chuckles Madden. I'm your host, Chuckles152. You can catch me on Twitter, Chuckles152, YouTube, and on TikTok, unless this gets all of my accounts banned because I'm about to say some things that are going to make people with money very unhappy. And it should make you the consumer, you the patient, you the citizen of the United States of America should be pissed off to all hell in what I'm about to reveal to you. This, of course, has to deal with ivermectin. Yes, the horse drug, as they would call it. And that's what they're trying to put here. This is the FDA website. This is their article telling people not to use ivermectin, that it's for horses. Not for this guy over here who has COVID, but for this horse over here, even though ivermectin, if you do not know, ivermectin is also used in human beings as an anti-parasitic drug, and that's great and all. But sometimes drugs have more than one use, and there was doctors from all around the world that thought so, and here's where we're going to go with it. So we're on an article, remember, that is against human beings using ivermectin. And in this article, they use their currently available data in their clinical trials, thinking nobody's going to actually click on that and read it, because nobody reads anything in the United States of America anymore. Everybody takes headlines, they run with headlines, and they never do the research for themselves. But guess what is available for you, ladies and gentlemen, on the clinicaltrials.gov website is ivermectin trials that were done all over the world, paid for by your American tax dollars. So we're going to click completed, and we're going to apply. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my Wi-Fi router took a shit, so we're going to continue where I left off. We are going to go, this is, remember, clinicaltrials.gov. This is a U.S. government website. And they have the results of using ivermectin for COVID-19. There are 75 of these studies. I want the ones that are completed. We're going to hit that tab. There's 26 studies that have been completed. Not all of them have results. I don't understand that. Maybe somebody in the comments can tell me why results are missing on something that we paid good money for. These were things that were paid for by the United States government. The NIH is actually who paid for it, so Tony Fauci. So we're going to click on this one, has results. This is out of Bangladesh. You can see that it was completed on October 9th of 2020. They've long known this information. And you scroll all the way down because you want to get to the most important part. You want to get to the actual written summarization. This was Dr. Ayaz Mahmood of Dhaka Medical College. We're going to click on that. And this is from the National Library of Medicine.gov, NIH.gov. Ivermectin in combination with doxycycline for treating COVID-19 symptoms, a randomized trial. There's the abstract. We've evaluated whether ivermectin combined with doxycycline reduced the clinical recovery time in adults with COVID-19 infection. And let's get to the most important part, ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion. Patients with mild to moderate COVID-19 infection treated with ivermectin plus doxycycline recovered earlier, were less likely to progress to more serious disease, and were more likely to be COVID-19 negative by RT-PCR, which is the test, the PCR test, on day 14. That should piss you the fuck off. They've known this for a while now. And they sandbagged the information. They called it a horse drug. And what it should show you is that the United States government, the FDA, in conjunction with our news media, created a complete and utter ass-backwards way of calling it a horse drug to sandbag this drug that can possibly save lives in the United States of America. If that's not one of the biggest fucking stories to ever happen in this country. This is, to me, is bigger and more, affecting of all Americans than Watergate and fucking all of them combined. This is sick that they knew this since all the way back then. You can see when it was completed. October 9th, 2020. And some of these things, and they all pretty much say the same damn thing. I've been through most of them. And then the ones that don't have results, I'm sure, they've been completed for a long-ass time. I'm sure they're just sandbagging the information. They don't want it out there. That is sick. That is wrong, and you need to speak up. Call your senator, call your congressman. Have a good night.